with the ground getting wetter by the day and actually now by the moment, we need to be a little careful when we're chipping that we don't lose the leading edge into the ground, into this wet ground. It's a lot more susceptible now to duffing the golf ball because the leading edge will just dig in. It won't bounce at all like it does when the ground's a little bit firmer, and you've got a bit more margin for error because it'll bounce and skid through and take the ball with it. It's just going to dig in now. So we're going to change our method slightly from maybe a slightly steeper swing that hits more down at the ground to something that's just going to clip the ball off the top and pick the ball with that low point right in the middle of our stance, rather than hitting down and, as I say, hitting ball and then turf and allowing for the bounce of the club to help us out. So what we're going to try and do is set up a little bit differently. We're going to be more 50-50 with your weight. Okay, so evenly spread between the 2 feet, and we're trying to get the shaft of the club more upright. So pointing at your belt buckle with the grip end, where more normally we might have it pointing at your left hip. Pointing at the grip end, and what we're trying to do is maintain that wrist position through the shot. So we're just picking the ball off the top here. Okay, no divot, we've just clipped that right off the top, and that's all down to how we've set up. If we'd set up the old way with a bit more weight on the left foot, hands slightly further forward, we're creating a more downward strike, and we've got that danger, especially when the ground's wet, to lose the leading edge into the turf. A nice way of practicing that, take a T-peg, push it right in so you can only see the head of the T-peg, and actually try and take the ball off the top of that T-peg without breaking it. So you really just chipping the ball off the top of the T-peg. T-peg's there ready for another shot. Try again, straighten it up. Once again, we're just trying to clip that ball off. Shaft upright, weight evenly balanced, and we're just trying to clip that as we come. So I hope that makes sense. What we're trying to do is, as I say, make it more of a shallower angle of attack into the back of the golf ball, rather than this steep one that we can get away with when the ground's a little bit harder. Hopefully that helps you out and gives you something to practice and focus on during the winter months as well.